Well, just coming into the wolf bait, dropping down into the valley, and looks like finally we got some sign here. Looks like 2 or 3 wolves have went down on my snowmobile trail, so we'll see what happens. I'll turn you around and show you there. You can see there where they've gone down and hopefully gone into the bait and moved around a bit. At least they'll find it anyway. They know it's there, and there's been some snow, so hopefully that covered my last check, and we can just keep our fingers crossed. But finally looks like they're keening in on it, so that's good news. Yeah, they followed my snowmobile trail right down, and there's tracks pretty much everywhere, breaking off, zigzagging around. So you can see all these tracks were not here 4 days ago when I was here, so they walked right in on my path where I was dragging in the bait, so that's good. My scent couldn't have bothered them, or the snow must have covered it up. So we'll just walk into the bait and see if it was hit. I do have a couple of snares on this side before the bait. Yeah, they came right through there. All through there. I got a snare just over there. And one there. I just threw a little bait here. Oh, it looks like they were here. Hard to tell. Looks like the snow covered up some of the tracks. Anyway, I'm just going to make a little walk around. I'll turn you on if I see anything. Okay. Now we had a close call there. I don't know whether he just went to the right of the snare and over there. Looks like that might have been fox that went through by that snare. Hard to tell with this fresh snow. But, oh well, at least they're kicking around. Frustrating. Oh well. So there are quite a bit more tracks on the river. Like I said, hard to tell what they are, but to me that looks like wolf tracks coming off here. And I don't know if you can see there. Like I got a snare right there. Like maybe it's a coyote track or whatever. It's hard to tell, I guess. No, and then I've got another snare in here. There is some snow coming, so that's why I'm kind of coming in and doing a check before I go back to work. But like that looks like wolf went right through there, right? And there's more tracks there. Just so hard to tell. Maybe that's a fox. But yeah, super puzzling and frustrating. Oh well. Well, I really don't know what to make of that. It seems like they were walking right through my snares. So maybe with the snow, maybe that's could be a maybe a fisher bounding back and forth or whatever. But definitely wolves were here, like, but I don't know. We'll let this percolate while I'm at work. And like, the main bait doesn't seem like it's been really hit. So whether they're just scoping it out or whatever, I'm sure a lot of you guys that are experienced wolf trappers probably know what's going on or whatever. But anyway, there's bait. I think they know the bait's here. They didn't seem to mind my tracks there into the bait. They kind of walked on it, and so hopefully the snow will cover up where I walked in there just to do a little check. And yeah, keep fingers crossed that one of them makes a mistake, I guess. Anyway, got some few more sets. I opened up another piece of the line on the lake line, I call it. So I got them to check. I think there's 5 or 6 sets there, and then I'm done for the day. So anyway, wolves are kicking my butt. All right. Well, as you've seen there in the video, the wolves did finally show up. They obviously know the bait's there, and they seem to be pretty excited. They did a lot of, tracking around and stuff, and they kind of swung around the bait and went to the riverside and poked around a little bit. But I think them tracks I seen were old tracks. They could have been, who knows what, the fox or whatever, with them snowed in. I don't think they went in close to the bait at all. You can see that spot where I left the skidoo, where they followed my foot trail down. But once they seen that little bit of bait in there, they peeled off right or left. So I don't think they're concerned about me any. I just think they're wondering what the bait is and trying to figure that out. So thanks to my buddy Northern Trapper. He's always a good sounding board for me, helping me out with any trapping questions or anything like that. He was the guy who gave me my trapper's course. So that's awesome to have someone like that in your back pocket to call on if you have any questions, and my buddy Mark as well. So hopefully next time they'll commit a little further into some of them snares. Anyway, thanks for watching. No fur on the video. It's been really slow, but hopefully things will pick up soon. All right.